This is more Terra. Be sure to subscribe. Let's get straight into business. I'm a little late with this one because I went to a comedy show, but let's get into business. Picking up from last week, picking up. Everybody get the fighting. Why is Ivory laughing and smacking the security ass? Like that right there. Ivory is just a funny individual. But more, this whole entire episode, they was inside the ninja place, and I'm very shocked that they let them stay and do the obstacle courses. But this whole entire episode was just straight in the ninja place. But Lex saying she want K Rican because K Rican jumped in or tried to jump in with a Dolly situation. Okay, got it. Lex do 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 bop bop. Then Elsie versus Cold Killer. Then Choco versus DTB because DTB snuck her during Elsie and Cold Killer fight and punched her in her eye once again. So now she want that with Diamond Body. So Ivory said, "No, Choco, we gonna fight." But Diamond said, "If Lex can fight for Dolly, my bitch Ivory can fight for me." She kind of got a point for that because it goes back to we all saying why Lex nor Summer fought Ivory when Dolly was hiding in the kitchen last episode. And I'm so tired of everybody saying, "Oh, but Lex done fought Ivory," and we see how that went. It was a very beautiful fight last season. But at the same exact time though, everybody has a point. Y'all can fight for Dolly any other time, but when it came to Ivory, y'all didn't want to fight. Like, I'm very confused on that. But they get the fighting. Choco and Ivory get the fighting. Why Cold Killer jump in and she's stumping Choco in her head? Lex came out nowhere. Pop, 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 pop. Then Summer snuck Marissa. And I'm like, hold up, where this come from? Like, we don't really know what y'all beef is like that because y'all really don't have beef. Summer came just starting with the girl. But Cold Killer had a point in her confessional. Lex, your friend's been jumping all season. Lex talking about she don't like jumping or no shit like that. But it's true. Your friends have been. Dolly and Summer is known for jumping. They're known for fighting individually, but they're also known for jumping too. So Lex, how can you say that with the bitches that you hang with be jumping people? This is Diamond's fault. Why Scotty got into a whole entire conversation, whatever. She got into it with Lex. Summer and Lex started going at it, and it's Diamond body fault because Diamond just said Scotty name something about the Hawaii thing, and Scotty jumped in or whatever. Lex and Scotty going back and forth, but to be honest, what is really Scotty and Lex beef? Like, come on, what is really this beef that's going on? Because it's starting to look like Lex, you fucking with Scotty for no reason, if we being honest. Like, but I ain't gonna lie, Lex had a point because Summer is all she got. She said, "This all I got right here." And Scotty, you over there with all them other bitches. You can't fake the real, because that is true. Summer is really all she got. Dolly is all she got. I just don't think Lex really like Dolly like that. I ain't even gonna lie. I think her and Summer are actually the closest. So going into more shit that happened on this damn episode, because they was in the ninja place the whole episode. Gotta give it up for CEO Rolly, because Natalie was dead just sitting there and just laughing. But CEO Rolly, she comes and says, "It's time to cut the bullshit because we gotta go to the club. Summer, you and Marissa gotta run that fair one because you dead snuck her out of nowhere." I ain't gonna lie, we might not like Summer, but Summer had that. Because how the hell, if you watch the episode, how the hell Marissa end up getting spent around and Summer just bop bopping her? Her eye is fucked up. You gotta give a round of applause to Summer, whether we like the girl or not. She whooped that girl ass. I ain't even gonna lie. But what was irritating me about this episode, and I like Cold Killer, I like the Pretty Three. Cold Killer needed to just shut the fuck up a little bit in this episode, because all that yelling and screaming, it's like, bro, you're starting to sound like Dolly with all this yelling and screaming, because what is the reason? What was the reason? And this is why, out of the Pretty Three, Fauna is everybody's favorite. I like all three of them, but Fauna is really the favorite. I think I said it in my last review too. Like, Cold Killer, bro, what you jumping? Like, it's confusing, sweetie, because like we're all lost. You're just talking. I'm at this, I'm at that, whatever. But this goes back to me saying we all like Fauna out of them. Like, she really just be chilling and she don't really move until she sees some shit going wrong. Well, maybe I'm blind, but lately that's all we see is her just straight chilling. She been chilling this whole episode, but she had to calm Cold Killer down. Like, yo, cool out. Cameras need to get out. Like, you just need a minute to breathe. And another person who needed to shut the fuck up on this episode was Russian. Russian was making a lot of confessional things, and she just was talking, trying to assist people and just talk to people. shut up, because you got a brace on your arm right now, or whatever that thing is called, a slingy for your arm. And honestly, sweetie, you don't get in the paint either. You got in the paint with that second episode, and then you got into it with LCK because y'all on the chopping block to go home. But you really, really do need to shut the hell up. Oh yeah, and Rolly, I forgot Rolly had, sling her like she was a pencil or something. But shout out to Rolly for getting everything just calming down. That's how I saw it, because I'm shocked that the ninja place let them stay. And first off, they just had fun. And I actually want to do a ninja, whatever that thing is called. It just looked at fun because we had DTB, we had Fauna, we had Scotty, we had Tavi. I forgot that she was even Tavi. I forgot that she was on the show because she was chill the whole episode. She was very chill. But I like that they Pretty P too. Pretty P was getting into the activities. I just like that they say, fuck all the bullshit, fuck all the fighting. Let's do what we came here to do and let's just have fun. But Ivory, you did walk in there last episode and started that shit. Like, yo, what we doing? What the fuck going on? It is your fault, Ivory, while all the chaos started. But we get through this whole entire fun activity, but we're still here. We're still in the building. Here go Choco, y'all. She come, and Choco come for Dominant Body. She come for DTB. And, Ivy telling her, yo, take your socks off and everything else. She coach Ivy. She a trainer for all this shit. And honestly, someone had to put in her confessional, Choco, you took too long. You could have swing. Like, I don't want to hear that. I'm not going to hit until you hit, bro. You coming to fight somebody, you automatically swing. You automatically swing. But what I will say about Dominant Body, she love to kick somebody in the fucking face. Diamond got all that body, but baby, that leg gets up. Listen, Diamond the Body ain't just known for being Diamond the Body. If you know, you know. Here come Natalie. Woo, boo. Here come Natalie. She must have given her the baddie chain. She said she didn't want to give her the baddie chain because it's going to start the drama. But she wants the drama. This chain was well deserved. I don't think no other baddie in there deserved the chain besides Fauna. Natalie said it first, like, oh, because she completed the whole entire obstacle. Was it Fauna in the service, in the army or something? Like, Doug, she was gonna do the whole entire thing. But Natalie gave the chain to her. Well deserved. It was well deserved. And everybody was turning happy for her, besides, of course, the big three. We don't really care about them, and y'all know they not gonna be happy because they friend Dolly ain't got no chain yet, and Dolly don't deserve no chain. But Fauna well deserved that chain and everything else. But this is what I must say, Fauna. Be careful about that chain because Dolly might come and snatch it. Which leads us into the preview. The preview for the next episode. Dolly pressed. Dolly is pressed. Dolly said she gonna fight everybody one by one round only because she really wants that chain. But what I will say though is I don't think we coming closer to the ending of this season because ain't we still missing Tommy? Where the hell is Tommy? And when the hell do they really get kicked out of Africa? And this is more Terra, and I watch almost everything.